couldn't help but notice you had Ryan Leaf in to talk to the team, a Cougar, but nonetheless, he has a lot that has happened with him, to him, and has a lot that for him to impart. We had him on our show just a couple weeks ago. Why did you have him in to talk to your team?
Well, first of all, it was awesome, unbelievable talk. We talk about the one of the things I love about the college game is, we're trying to develop and recruit the best players we can find, and hopefully put those guys into the NFL. But that's really only half of our mission around here. The other half is really helping these kids continue to evolve and mature and figure out how to do life. And I mean that sincerely. I mean, that's really a passion of mine of, talking about these life skills and the traps that we can fall into with money, with fame, with social media, with women, with drugs and alcohol, all those things. So we spend a lot of time talking about those things, a lot of time. And we'll bring in different speakers that I think can tie into what we're all about here. And Ryan was phenomenal. I mean, he connected to our team. He was so passionate about, you could feel like the things that he'd been through, and that he's really passionate about helping guys not, go down that same path. And it was a powerful message, and I really appreciated him coming in here and talking to our team, because I think our team got a lot out of it.
Well, I'm wondering if he mentioned Tyler Helinski at all to your team. He did?
It did. It came up. It was part of it. It's all kind of part of that whole thing, and our mindset getting off. And I mean, we could talk for a long time. We talked to our team for over an hour, but that was part of the conversation. And these are just such huge. I mean, all this stuff to me is so much more important than just football. And we need to be talking about all these things as coaches. I mean, we can play good football, and football's as important to me as it is to anybody in this building. But if we're just all about football here, I think we're cheating ourselves, and we're cheating these kids. That's not what this experience is just about, just football. There's so much more. And, part of that, we're seeing more and more depression and anxiety in these young kids, and not only in young kids, but in adults as well. And so why is that? I mean, it's just such an intriguing thing to me. Like, why are we seeing that? And so, I talked to the experts here on our campus at Washington, trying to get more information and figure out how to help our guys.
And then, just again, you're just seeing everything that's going on. You're kind of like a CEO here, right? I mean, when I say things that are going on, you're seeing what's going on with Ohio State. Why didn't Urban Meyer know this? Why didn't you know that? Do you go around to your staff to see if there's anything going on that you just look people in the eye and say, is there anything I need to know? I mean, how do you go through all of that, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, we talk to our kids so often, about, just the right thing to do. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And, people are, they're human beings. There's going to be mistakes made. But it's something that we talk about and emphasize all the time with our kids. But I always say that it always starts with us. It starts with me, just trying to make good decisions every single day. And so that's one of the reasons I really appreciate talking to our guys about this stuff, because when I'm talking to them, I'm talking to myself. And then I'm talking to our staff. And we all need to hold each other accountable and stay focused on them, on the right things. And it's very easy to get off track, and so it's something that needs to be talked about, 24/7.
Sure, and at the very least, have fun too. I mean, it's a game.
Absolutely.
You guys are playing. I mean,
absolutely. I mean, I think that's one of the things that we talk to our guys about. That we work so hard; it's so important to us. We're so focused. It almost feels like practice reps are life and death. And it's like, hold on here. We get this thing out of whack, and we lose perspective of the whole thing. It's I have days where I'm like, did I used to like football one day? I mean, when did I lose track of liking this thing? And so we, even through the hard times, we need to be able to smile and laugh and support each other. But we need to enjoy this process, or we shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to look around and take it all in. You're from Yuba City, right? And
that's right.
Played in UC Davis. I did my first TV job in Redding, California. Beautiful part of the North State there. Sometimes just stop and smell the roses. Sometimes
that's right. No question.
And we did notice, last thing for you on your Twitter feed, occasionally you tweet out the word woof, just a bark from your Twitter feed. And I think I know what those are in relation to. They seem to match up with times that somebody somebody gets signed on your squad, a commitment. Is that accurate?
Well,
Coach?
It means something's probably happening good in the recruiting process. That's probably all I can say, or I'll get
I don't want to get you in trouble. No, I don't want to get you in trouble. We just noticed big barks coming out from the Pacific Northwest.
That's right.
On occasion. Coach, thanks again. Good luck to your team, and let's chat throughout the season.
Sounds good, Rich.
Appreciate that. At Coach Pete UW to check on the Wolves and more from the Huskies football program right here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.